There's still no single approved diagnostic or therapeutic by the FDA. So this is why we, Cohen Veterans Bioscience, decided we needed to launch the TBI Brain Trauma Blueprint. Collectively, with the capabilities in this room, just in this room, we have the potential to fix this. We can do this.
People tend to think of the military and being in combat, but actually the population over 75 is the largest population with an incidence of TBI. But it's everybody. Anytime you hit your head, it's a potential traumatic brain injury.
TBI is not just an event that happens and then you're over it. It can follow people the rest of their lives. It's not just the person, it's their family, it's their connections. Their whole environment is impacted by this.
I think there's going to be a lot of very exciting folks here at the summit who spend a lot of their time focused on kind of the cutting edge research, the breakthroughs that are at the frontier today.
I think that Cohen Veterans Bioscience has done a remarkable job bringing together the various players so that we are all working on the same blueprint instead of our sort of smaller efforts.
We've successfully brought together people from very diverse training backgrounds, very diverse lived experience. And I love the fact that here with us today we have survivors of brain injury, we have caregivers, we have people who have endured the tragedy of losing someone whose lives were destroyed by brain injury. That mashup, I would tell you as a researcher and as a clinician, that keeps us real.
And we need to make sure in all areas that we're working on biomarkers to help with diagnosis, areas to help with management, and research to action is very important. How to get what we're learning in research into the clinical community is very important.
I have to imagine that this is the kind of conference that needs to happen in order to produce those collaborative efforts, for those moonshot sort of, traumatic brain injury efforts that I think are necessary to actually move the needle on the problem.
This was the kickoff for the coalition that we hope will support the road mapping efforts. We are going to be publishing a definitive roadmaps for a launch in January, start executing the roadmap starting in January, and we're going to watch over the next 3 to 5 years how we execute against that roadmap. I expect that we will have further summits, and each summit we will be doing check-ins to check on our own progress and to hold ourselves to account to delivering the roadmap.
There is an energy in this room where I truly feel that people want to make a change. I think you need to get everyone involved. Congress, researchers.
It was amazing to see the dynamics in the room, the people sitting around the tables. I had the unique opportunity to just meander between the tables and hear the tidbits of ideas. You could almost see like little thought bubbles, popping, and just brilliant out-of-the-box ideas were emanating from the discussion. People interacting who've never interacted before, artists talking to scientists, and then just the sparks that you could see flying from the discussion and the collaboration.
The blueprint that Cohen Veterans Bioscience led and that all of us participated in really is multifaceted, and it has a number of tracks working in parallel to get to our destination.
My hope is that we will come together to develop a common data standard for TBI.
Cohen's Veterans Bioscience has created a very unique opportunity to bring together this kind of constellation of people into a room together. It's hard to pull that off, right? And this has been at once a beautiful, fun experience, but we've gotten real work done. We've had very important conversations, and the fact that we have people with lived experience, stakeholders, investigators, and people who are in the positions of power who can accelerate the changes that we're all advocating for, that has been impressive. So it's been an honor to have been included in this.